Hello, I'm going to be explaining a voice output device. This is actually just an iPad. However, it has a app called LAMP uploaded to it, which makes it capable to be used as a voice output device. And LAMP stands for Language Acquisition through Motor Planning. And what makes this voice output device different than ones like Dynavox or Vantages is that it provides one pathway for a student to use a word. For example, other devices have their words divided up by categories. So in turn, it ends up creating multiple pathways for a learner to use a word. And if you think about it, we have a motor plan for how we talk. We say want the same way every time. And so the creators of LAMP figured out, why are we asking children with autism to say want multiple different ways, or to have multiple different ways to say one word? A motor plan is for a device is similar to the motor plan we develop when we're typing. We don't have to look at the keyboard anymore to know what letters to push. And the same thing for when we're texting. The creators of LAMP wanted to provide children with autism with that same motor plan for communicating. So the great thing about this device is that even though there's thousands of words available, every word is in the same spot no matter what. It used to be thought that only nonverbal individuals could benefit from a voice output device, but we're finding now that individuals whose receptive language skills are significantly lower than their expressive, the individuals whose expressive language skills are significantly lower than their receptive language skills are great candidates. If you think about a 10-year-old boy who can functionally say 20 words, we would consider him verbal, or some people would consider him verbal. But when you realize that a 2-year-old has the ability to use up to 200 words, that 10-year-old is significantly behind in his language. And LAMP devices have developed a way so that 10-year-old can catch up, and so that he has access to so many more words. The nice thing about this is that it allows you to meet your user where they're at. If they can't handle all these words, and I've pre-programmed this, you can go and hide some words, and only have what you want available to them, or what they're able to handle available to him. So if you wanted to teach a lesson in protesting, you could just have yes and no available, and then they would be able to focus on those two words. I've pre-programmed this for our demonstration. And so unlike PECS and sign language, LAMP devices have the ability for users to expand their communication past manding and tacting. And I can show you a simple mand right here.
Want. Green. Toy.
Toy. But we want to be able, for our kids, we all know they have so much more up there than just these simple mands. So we want them to be able to engage in higher levels of communication, and this device makes that possible. They can comment on this device.
Like that. Book.
They can direct the actions of others on this device.
Come. Here.
Come here. They can also question, which is extremely important.
Where? You. Going.
Where are you going? And the great thing about this is that it doesn't limit the communication. An individual could have this device and it literally grows as they grow. These are just a few basic words and combinations, but even with just these few words available, they can say so many things. And then again, the words are in the same place no matter how much you add. So we're at this simple model, and then you return to the full vision where there's thousands of words available. And want, despite having all these words around them,
Want
is still in the same place. So no matter how many words we add, no matter how many more words we give them, their words are still in the same place and they're still establishing a motor plan. So as you can see, I'll just give you another example. Toy.
Toy.
Toy. It was in the same place as when there were only a few words available. This is a great device, and I think it's wonderful that we're allowing our children with disabilities to engage in more conversation and